got a few Rip City calls here. I've been able to keep up with him on Twitter lately, but I don't feel like tweeting it. So I'll just listen to it and make the video. And things are going really fantastically in the world right now. The Metro, Metro, that piece of government that's in between the city and the state, who nobody ever thinks about ever, approved the $5 billion tax increase. It's going to the voters, and they were smart. They decided to make it only a payroll tax. So in the minds of the voters, they'll think that they're taxing corporations, and they won't realize that's going to hurt them because they got rid of, they were going to do a car registration fee, but they knew that would mean every single person who owns a car would vote no on it. This way, they have a chance to fool people into believing that if they vote yes on this, it won't affect them. Of course, it affects everybody when you raise payroll taxes because you decrease employment, and it drains money out of the regular economy for special interests, and it's a fraud, and nobody needs any of it. Most of us who follow this material know that it's a fraud, but 95% of the public doesn't know anything about it. They never think about it. It doesn't come to their minds. They never ponder it at all. And those are the people that they're aiming their votes, their yes votes at. Meanwhile, we have invasion of Portland by the feds who are going around kidnapping people. I'm pretty sure this is a Donald Trump distraction from the Mary Trump book. This was a way to get people to stop talking about his niece's book. So he started this thing here, and look, we already know Wheeler's police were already beating everybody up. So not that much has changed for the Portland people. I mean, you were already getting brutalized by the locals, and so now the feds have joined in. And yeah, it's bad precedent, but this is where we live, man, okay? For the first time in American history since the Civil War, Americans are feeling the boot of the American government on their neck like never before. I mean, it was this is what we do. This is what we do to other countries, but we haven't done it to us, and now we're doing it to us. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Anyway, let's get right to the calls, okay? Let's do some calls. We already heard this one. Okay, here we are. Let's go. We're able to pick up the gentleman. He's calling, making threats. Let's see.
5773, go ahead.
Oh, that's Marco. Marco.
Hey, were you able to pick up the gentleman that we needed to be picked up?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, a message didn't go through to you. Did you leave anybody behind at Baseline and 331st? We have had a lady that's been passed up by two buses, or a gentleman, and he's calling and making threats to customer service. So I'm just wondering.
Yeah, this is called a non-functioning transit system. Some people debate with me on this topic, but they're apologists. People really like to be bootlickers to their employer and to the system. This is a non-functioning transit system, and Trimet has a responsibility to warn people that there's this possibility of not getting picked up, but they don't do that. There's no actual public alert about the chance of actually being left behind. They do the same thing when there's winter operations and the buses are stuck and the train. They don't really tell you that you have a chance to not be picked up. This is your typical government operation. Just, I don't know what is in it for them to lie like this. I guess they figure people will not think nicely of them or something if they make it publicly known that they can't provide what they're supposed to.
Wondering who you left behind at that stop.
Ma'am, I have no idea which one's 331st. I sent a passive overload on everyone that I've passed up. I've been at capacity. I've taken it off capacity.
And then we have the leader in technology with its miserable failure in communications. I mean, there's so many fails at the Trimet, and it's completely under the radar. And there's like 10 people that actually know the depth of this failure. There's like me, and Rip City and maybe Pooh. There's a few people that follow us that actually understand how bad things really are, but the general public has no idea.
I've been on capacity, off capacity. I'm at capacity again. I'm doing the best I can, and I haven't passed anybody where I haven't.
Marco Superstar, man, this guy has no problem telling the dispatch how he feels. he's quite a character. He has no problems with being heard.
Been at capacity.
Oh no, I fully understand that that's what you're doing. There's no extras, and U57s are slammed. But I need
There's
to
no
know what
extras.
it's
You
important.
hear that? There's no extras. Okay, fail. Okay, it's fucking failure. And there's no other way to put it. But, oh, Al, you're so negative. Yes, I'm so negative.
Fortunate you didn't get the message we needed you to get. Same way. All right. Okay. All right, just keep doing what you're doing. And just for info, for every passenger that you pass up, send a pass up overload, please, not just for the stop.
Ma'am, that's exactly what I've been doing.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
Okay, Marco, baby.
All right.
He's not his fault. Let's do this one. I covered this yesterday, but let's put it on the tape here. This is a heated discussion at Beaverton, verbal assault on operator.
A heated discussion involving a operator and a passenger at Beaverton Transit Center. Are you able to respond?
Well, I'm 9117. I mean, if you want me, I'll respond, but this is 9118's area, and, but...
They even bicker about their little area boundaries. I mean, shouldn't the supervisors, be able to respond to everything? I mean, it seems crazy.
If 9118 is, I mean, 9110 is, or I'll respond, no problem.
Okay, copy. Yeah, 9110's not on yet, so I appreciate you doing that.
767 hostile threatening. We need some assistance immediately.
Okay, I need a description of the people, please.
Black, early 30s, camo shorts,
Camo.
black shirt.
All right, there's a second part of this, so.
We have a hot, heated discussion here at Beaverton Transit Center. All right, can we get some supervisors here?
Is that
Okay,
is that a
is there like a reason we should have police or anything? Is it anybody threatening or any weapons?
It's getting racial, they're yelling, and
fun times, baby. Videotaping.
hostile.
Send the videotape to
Uncomfortable.
Trimet Twitter.
Yeah, it's getting ugly.
Yeah, it's fun out there. Apply today. Okay. Did you see the rail supervisor?
Cannot answer that. Honestly, I did not follow where they went.
Oh.
Okay, do you see the rail supervisor?
I apologize. Can you repeat?
Do you see the rail supervisor?
Affirmative, I do. Thank you.
Okay, copy, thank you.
Rail supervisor to the rescue.
1352.
9110 off the air.
9110.
All right, rail supervisor on scene and suspect clear the argument, and let's hear about it.
The rail supervisor is on scene, and the suspect has cleared the area.
So that's it.
Okay, I mean, you didn't tell me what happened, though. So what did exactly happen?
Body.
There was a heated argument between an operator and
what was
a
it about?
passenger,
About?
and I guess it escalated to the point that they felt very threatened, and so we were calling the police.
What happened?
I hadn't gotten a chance to get back to you yet, so I just got off with 767.
So what was the argument about? Don't get to know. On the eve of bankruptcy, U.S. firms shower execs with bonuses. Of course, it's America. What do you expect? Here's a Lane Jensen video. Remember Lane Jensen? Those were the good old days. He had some great videos. Big Bird. Oops. I forgot. Don't do that. All right. Here's a Wes video. Got to open these on separate browsers. I keep forgetting to do that. Look at that shot of that thing, man. That's a good shot. Look at it go. Fucking complete total failure. They built it because they could get the money and fill the pockets. It's a failure. It costs a fortune to keep going. And they're cutting bus service, but they're keeping this shit going. And there was one other one here. Yeah, this was the evolution of the Portland Max. Yes.
The 5th of September 2016, the day after this video is
uploaded,
marks the 30th anniversary of the Portland Max. So how did the Max come to be what it is?
It's kind of interesting. If you want to watch it, go to Rip City. 72 bus hit and car ran.
2241, how can I help?
Oh, good. Well, I was just going to let you know that there's a person waiting for a supervisor there at 30th and Killingsworth. I guess a bus hit and ran her car, but I just saw the supervisor pass me, so it looks like he's going to be there soon. Yeah, she said that she'd been there for about an hour or so.
A bus hit and ran her car?
I copy. I think they're on route. It's just a misfortunate time of having that shift change up here, and for the supervisors as well.
You think they would have the shifts overlap a bit? You know, like how about an hour where they're both on duty? No, that might cost extra money, and they don't want to spend even 1 penny more than they have to because the capital projects needs every penny it can get. So they have a shift change. They don't even have any overlap. It's just, what a disgraceful operation. Biohazard.
All right, I copy. So you have bio on your bus, basically. So the fluids in the back, you mean they're like mechanical fluids or like biofluids?
I do not know at this time. I just called you guys right away because my hatch is open and there's fluids all out in the back of the bus.
This is a new thing. They're opening hatches and fucking with buses. They better get some kind of a hatch release button or something because this is happening a lot.
Would you like me to go ahead and inspect and call you back?
Yes, go ahead, shut off your bus, put your hazards on, take your trash can back there. If it's any type of, oil, coolant, anything like that, get the trash can underneath it right away. Make sure your hazards are on so other buses know.
Okay, I'll be back in...
I like the trash can method. Here's the protests. Let's get them going.
This is Aldo on train 1502. I just left downtown on 4th and Salmon. There was a multitude of people, and I had held there for at least a good almost 5 minutes. They were all over the street. I don't know how it is right now, but maybe somebody can take a look at it.
All right, I copy. We'll get a supervisor there as soon as possible. Thank you for the info. 1406.
My last instruction was to hold tight, and I don't know what that technically means. What should I tell the people on my bus?
Tell them you're fucking stuck.
Okay, so first of all, we don't want to use the priority button unless there's been an accident or somebody's hurt, okay? So this would be just a normal request to talk. Second, first question, hold tight means don't move the bus, because you can't, right? You can't make any turns, you're stuck between blocks, there's protesters in front of you, you can't back up, so hold tight means don't move the bus. Tell the people, what they see, hey, there's protesters in front of me, I can't move, we're stuck. So that's where you're at. We got a road supervisor headed that way, hopefully they'll be able to get you out of there.
So there's a leader of the protest here who's at my window, and she told me that she can move these people.
If that's possible, that'd be great. So if it gets clear and you are rolling, just enter ready for service, okay?
Okay, I will speak with her, and then you want me to, if I can get through, you want me to say, like, resume service? Is that what you're saying?
Come on, lady.
It's just like any other blockage. Let's say you're driving down the street and a car stops in front of you. You can't move. If the car gets out of the way, now you can move. Center ready for service. So it's the same situation, just with a different scenario. So if they let you get through and you can move, then go ahead and move and center ready for service.
Okay, I understand now. Thank you for your help. Bye-bye.
All right. All right, accident synopsis.
9111.
9111.
Information on 7235. You ready to copy?
Let's go.
Okay, you should be 9114 then, right?
Yeah, I was 11 yesterday and thinking about calling 11, getting information from him. Yes, 9114.
Okay, copy. Go ahead.
Okay, I talked with the operator. He said he really didn't remember that much of, didn't remember making contact with anything at 30th and Killingsworth. He said he was inbound, made his turn to go to,
This is a hit and run. He didn't know he did it.
from Killingsworth on the 30th, was right behind the delivery truck. The delivery truck just suddenly stopped, did his four ways, and waited a few minutes, and then got out, opened up the back of the van, so he had to go around the back of that truck. He said he does not remember making contact with anything, came around the truck, picked up his passengers, and we'll have to just wait and see what happens on the tapes.
Uh-oh.
And have you contacted him about the accident number and all that?
Never forget, you're on tape, so watch out, man. Don't lie.
I'm not sure, but if we haven't, we will definitely take care of that.
All right, copy. He's got a red relief here at Clackamas TC in about 10 minutes.
Right, copy that. We'll get on it right now. Thank you.
All right, he's in trouble. 243, don't use fucking priority.
Did you read the message that we sent you? Yeah, it said to call you guys if third was blocked.
Yeah, there you go.
And it also says, do not use priority for this. When you guys send priority messages, it sends a giant alarm off in here, and we don't need to hear that for route block stuff. So please only use the priority button if somebody's hurt or you've been in an accident, okay? Okay. Now, I've heard rumor
Why don't they know this? Doesn't training tell them this?
that there's an organizer for this protest, and they are letting buses through. Does it look like that's happening? Nope, there's a 6 that's right in front of me that's been here since I've crossed the bridge. Alright, well, you probably can't do anything until I move him, but I'll get him out of the way. What you'll do is you go right second, right Salmon, right first, right Jefferson. Copy that. Thank you.
Delete some emails while we're doing this. Okay. Silent alarm, 676.
Six, 7, 6, are you there?
Leader in technology. 1269, possible assault.
1269, I am ready for service. Had a guy go ahead and check me out, and everything looks good on the bus now.
Alright, the truck was there. And did a supervisor meet up with you?
Yes, it was the truck, but no, I have not seen a supervisor. There was a officer in a police car that came by and asked me some questions, but that's it so far.
Alright, I copy. Okay. Let's have you just go ahead and deadhead down to, Tiger
Well, what was
TC
this? What
and
was this
start it
incident?
from there
It says assault.
on your time. I think, what is it, 304? Yep. Just deadhead the Tiger and depart on your time at 304, please.
Okay, will do. Thank you very much.
Alright, and you'll get your block back once you get the tired and...
What's the Republicans? I need an assault rifle in case the government ever tries to take away my rights. Secret military police start kidnapping. Republicans, thank you. Look, these people are fascists, don't you understand? The Republicans are fascists. Line 72 acid in your conversation.
7237, just calling to follow up on the conversation you had with the road supervisor, because there's a lot of confusion with the staff that was open. Just want to make sure that you're clear that we need you to fill out a company and state report, and that you have the correct asset number. A report about what?
Oh, Jesus.
So the supervisor spoke to you, I guess. It's very likely that you made contact with a parked car on 30th at Killingsworth.
This guy doesn't even, after the supervisor talked to him, he doesn't know he has to.
The SOP have to
Wow.
document it, full data packs and get a company entity report from you. Okay.
A report about what?
And
What do you
have the
think?
number, or do you need me to send that to you?
Jesus, just send it to him on the cat. 15.
Oh, that was quick. This is 5102. And did you know that downtown there's a lot of people gathered on Salmon and between 4th and 3rd?
I thought Donald Trump stopped the protest.
Yeah, I think it's for the protest. Are they blocking you guys, or it's just slow getting through?
Oh, he lied, huh?
Excuse me. Well, when I first started the route heading down Salmon, I wasn't able to get through. I went around the block, and it looks pretty blocked to me. Okay, so it's Salmon between 3rd and 4th? Is that what you said? Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Mr. Turn.
1705.
How can I help you?
I missed my turn on the Bryce because I didn't see it because there was all these cars parked on both sides, so I didn't even get to see the other bus on.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay, so it looks like you're heading east to 33rd. So probably we'll
figure it out. 1201, no hand sanitizer.
Hey, this is 1201 at 5th and Madison going south. Was just curious. When I took the bus over at 12, Cooch of 12, my driver that I relieved said that there was no hand sanitizer in the 2 dispensers in the bus. Is there anything like that in Tiger when I get there?
Nope.
I don't believe so. As of yesterday, I was told we're on back order. So, if there's no hand sanitizer, then that's what it is. Maintenance is on back order. I'm sure they'll start filling them up once they get them in. You can definitely check it, Tiger, but I don't have an affirmative answer for you on that.
Okay, and the other thing I've discovered picking the bus up that I don't have a horn. Now, is that something I can do by a battery reset, fixed by battery reset, or is that just right up and back to the garage type of thing?
You don't have a horn. I know it's going to sound weird. I hear sometimes if you press super hard on it, it unsticks it. Do you want to try that?
No, that didn't work.
All right, I'll try to get the truck to meet up with you either at Tiger.
Yeah, what a fucking system. Use your block number 1704. What?
20684. I'm heading east on Holding. Hey, 17 train.
That's great training there. They don't even know to answer the radio with the block. She answers with her driver. That's really great training. Didn't I just read something? Kelsey put out some kind of compliment for the great training department.
Or when you answer the radio, can you just use your block number? I'd appreciate it. How can I help you? Block number, got it. Thank you. What's the overhead number for pass up?
Oh, yeah. 806, no mask and no fare. Oh my God, not a fare.
806, how can I help? I have a passenger who boarded, did not pay her fare,
Oh.
did not ask for a mask, is not wearing a mask.
Kill them all.
What can I do?
Kill them all is what you do.
Okay, so,
What you do
couple things here. Number one,
is
nobody cares about fares. You need to not care about it. The only thing I need you to do if they don't pay fare is to press the fare evasion button. None of my decisions will be made off of if they pay fare or not. And we are not required. We cannot make people wear masks. It is their choice if they want to or not. So at this point, I just need you to roll. If this passenger becomes threatening or loud and verbal and alarming in any way, you can let me know. But at this time, if all it is no fare and no mask, there's nothing we can do or that we need the operators to do. Just press your fare evasion and go ahead and roll. Okay. All right, thank you.
they don't know that. That's interesting. Okay, 9109, 761 medical.
9109.
9109, Gateway.
We have 7261 in bus 3624 on 82nd, just south of Washington, going southbound. There's a medical issue aboard.
9109, I copy. 7261.
All right, he'll take care of it. Send a supervisor. Passenger screaming, needs an ambulance.
Hey there, 7261. I got your request to talk. What's going on?
Yeah, I need some help with some information. I have a passenger who just boarded and he's screaming that he needs to see an ambulance.
Yeah.
So the passenger just got on the bus and they're saying they need an ambulance?
Correct. A younger white male screaming that he needs to see an ambulance.
Oh, well.
Okay. I need to go to the next stop there. Secure your bus. Turn on your four ways. Can you give me a description of him, please?
A white male, about 27 years old.
Oh my God.
Black basketball shorts with a white t-shirt.
Yeah, he's screaming.
What's going on with him? Is he visibly injured? Is he bleeding? Anything like that? Okay, where is he at now?
So I'm on Alder, going south. So he just got off the bus and he's walking south towards Amhill. And he might be walking back this way.
Oh, he's
So it looks like he's just having a mental breakdown or something?
I would say that, yeah.
yeah.
Should I let him in? He's banging on the door.
Oh.
That's my first time. I don't know what to do.
Oh, that's his first time.
Yeah, we're kind of figuring that out also. Hold on,
Oh
hold tight.
my God.
Yeah, just open the door, let him in. We're going to call medical.
Let him
and
in.
have them
Let him in.
come to you. We're going to at least send police to you, and they can at least help you out at that point, and then they can make the decision on what we need to do further. If he does more than what he's doing, if he becomes physical in any way, shape, or form, you call me right away, okay?
Copy that.
Oh my God.
36. Hey, is the road supervisor arrived yet?
No. The passenger just got off the bus and he's on foot now walking southbound.
Jesus.
All right. Go ahead and close your doors and roll in.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck? It's fucking insane out there. Another engine. This is a new hobby, by the way.
Hey, I didn't see the guy's train number, but a guy just passed me in bus number 4029. I don't know if that helps at all. His engine bay door was open.
Copy that. I'll get
4029, yes.
All right, copy that. Thank you. 1605.
Yeah, that seems to be the new thing. I mean, it's happening a lot, man. The word is out. Lift the engine door and turn off the switch. Fire.
3306 McLaughlin and Chestnut.
3306, how can I help?
There's a guy, I just had this from a customer. He is at Park in McLaughlin. Green shirt, medium build, white guy with 2x4s and plywood. I couldn't let him on the bus. I'm at capacity within one person up at like 15.
Yeah.
But he was building fires. He was building fires there. They said he built a pretty big fire near our bus stop, kind of scaring people a little bit with that. Just wanted you guys to know.
Building a fire, okay. I will have police perform an area check, thank you. How old is he?
Yeah, he was pulling a fire. He's been passed up by a couple buses. I don't know if we can even haul what he has. Like I said, 4x8 sheets of plywood, at least one, and a few 2x4s or 2x6s full length. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that. He needs like a U-Haul rental truck.
Copy. And
Oh, come on. You can just put him under the seat. Stop being a bitch.
Kind of off in the brush there.
He built it in a plastic bucket, and he was putting alcohol on it or something, is what the guy that just told me.
Yeah, copy. Look at please headed that way. Thank you. 1633.
Mirrors.
Yeah, Nick, 1236. I got your request to talk. What's going on?
Kids have like a Ford F-150 silver truck come by me in the left-hand lane, and as he was passing by me, he
did a mirror contact. Nothing's messed up on the bus, and I assume nothing's messed up on his truck because he did not pull over.
He just kept going.
So no visible damage or anything like that?
No visible damage. Yeah, no, that little light on the side of the mirror is okay and everything. But yeah, he did not stop at all. I was still sitting here. I was hoping maybe I'd see him pull over us ahead, but nothing.
Okay.
Well, there's no damage, so we kept going. All right, where are we? Antifreeze on the ground.
5869 on 26 inbound. Hey there, 5869. I got your request to talk. What's going on? Hey, I just noticed when I was back there at the 26 on-ramp Skyline stop, there's looks like a couple of rock stars, like 32 ounces of antifreeze sitting on the ground where our buses stop. And I was just wondering, well, more than likely it's one of our 58s, and I just wasn't sure how many of them are out there.
Well, aren't you the little...
Okay, so there was some debris or something in the stop that you noticed? Is that what you're saying?
Antifreeze.
Negative. I'm talking antifreeze, engine coolant. Oh, so you're seeing a puddle of antifreeze in the stop. Is that what you're saying? That's affirmative. Okay. I can send out a message to the other 58s to have them check to make sure that they're not leaking. Copy that. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Clear at 1643.
Erratic driving. She blocked me in. Oh, that's a nice line.
2238. I got your priority. What's going on?
Well, the driver of the vehicle just drove away because she saw that I was on my keypad, but she was driving erratically up 102nd and was going in the emergency lane on the right and almost hit two cars, one behind me, one in front of me. I honked my horn because she almost hit my bus. She followed me to make the turn on Pacific to go to the transit center. She just blocked me in. I'm at the first stop, so she blocked me in, so I wasn't able to pull away. But she saw that I called.
What happened there?
So
Wow.
she drove away.
Road rage.
So I should have just canceled the message, but just to let you guys know.
Road rage.
I copy. Well, she's driving erratically. Did you think she might be intoxicated?
Definitely, probably intoxicated. She's driving a white Toyota Corolla 4-door, probably early 90s. And I got a partial Parker plate. 108 is the first three numbers, and then I didn't get the rest of it.
Okay, which direction did she head?
She just turned a U-turn on Pacific, heading back towards 102nd, but she's a female, white female, brown, long brown hair, wearing a beanie and a like puffy hooded sweatshirt type jacket. The window has tints, and it's a white 4-door Toyota.
Copy. Just to confirm, no contact was made. Did you have to take any sort of evasive action, like a hard stop?
I mean, she was on the right of me. As I was going up 102nd, you know, they have the little candlesticks. So she went around the candlesticks and was on the right-hand side, right past the little overpass. And then flew through all of the lights completely, through Weidler, Halsey, turned left into the...
Here they go, man. See? Bonding bill. These fucking technocracies won't stop stealing your money. They want 1.35 tax money for capital projects in Minnesota. And then, you know, here's mainstream media spin, historic funding, trying to put a spin on it. This is the last thing anybody needs, but we know who controls the government, and it is not us.
Driver, because she almost hit him, but he just stayed back, and he pulled up next to me at the light at Weidler, gave me a thumbs up, like, are you okay? And I said, yeah, fine.
Transit equity.
And then I didn't realize she followed me when I made the turn, but she was waiting for me at Winco to follow me to turn. And then block me.
Historic funding. Historic. See how they spin this shit, man? Oh my God, it's just disgusting.
I didn't have to do a completely hard stop, but I had to brake a little bit, and then I put my horn on because she went to cut in front of me. But not a real hard stop.
What precipitated this? Why did this happen?
Behavior was very erratic.
What happened though? Why did she do it?
Did you have any passengers on the bus at the time?
I did. I just had one female passenger. I just let her off. She went to Fred Meyer's.
Nothing happened, so why did you call it in? If nothing happens, don't bother. Don't call it in, okay? Oh, look, here's a Metro. Look at this. Look. Let's look at the Metro. Yeah. Oh, look, if you give us your money, you're going to get this nice block, cinder block. Piece of shit. House, oh my God. As someone with long-standing roots in Tiger, I just know how important these homes will be for the safety and stability. Oh God, I just can't take any more of this shit, man. And they talk about Trump lying, and this is the same fucking thing. It really is. Okay, 5768. Oh, great. They're just left behind.
5769, I got your request to talk. What's going on? Well, since I never had to do it before, I wasn't sure what to do, so I had to count passengers on at Beaverton Transit. So I left 8 or 9 passengers standing on a platform. Is that still just a passive overload message, or at the transit center, or what? Yeah, if you actually had to leave people behind or pass people up, then yeah, it's passive overload. Anyway, thank you, dispatch.
Yep,
Thank
that's a
you.
non-functioning
There's, 1654.
Okay, that's what it is. Fall on the bus and they can't get up.
There's a bus, so it's block 7504, and it's vehicle 4017. They are eastbound on Lombard at Interstate, and they just had somebody fall on their bus and they can't get up.
Uh-oh.
Somebody fell on the bus?
That's what she said.
That's correct, and they are unable to get up.
Okay, while that happened, the bus is in motion?
No, I believe that they were boarding.
Copy, head over there.
234 medical, bloody. He got bloody in a bus stop. Go die in a fucking ditch. Where's the ditch?
I'm westbound at 165th.
234, we got your medical emergency. What's going on there?
I have a gentleman at the bus stop who's unable to get up and stand, and he's got a bloody arm. If you could send some help here, he's in need of it here.
Well, she's trying to help
He's not on the bus, but he's at the bus stop and he's requesting medical?
Yes.
She's not that.
Okay, did you say why his arm is
She's
bloody?
not trying to throw him
Any
in.
more information I can give to 911?
He had fallen and then tried to get up, and now he's just he can't get up off the ground.
Alright, copy that. Give me a description of him. Black, white, Hispanic, approximate age.
White male, late 60s, blue jeans.
All right, she didn't tell him to die in a ditch. She's trying to help the guy, so we'll give her a save them all, and that will be our fucking update. Oh, is any more bullshit crap to read here that piss me off? Oh yeah, no, I don't want to read about it. I've had enough of that. Okay, oh look, here's a valley. Here's an Arizona one. Okay, it's the same fucking propaganda everywhere. Today, Valley Metro Board unanimously approved the light contact. Oh my God, it is unbelievable. Your bus service has been cut, and you're going to get evicted. But they approved the light rail construction contracts. Oh my fucking God.